Hi, I'm Nadine Dorries, authoress, former Secretary of Digits, and also friend, confidant and gal pal of the best Prime Minister this country has ever had since Churchill. Better, actually, because Churchill lost an election and Boris Johnson never did. Miss me? I'm getting much blowbacks because my book, The Plot, only sold 5,500 copies in its first week. The Plot, the tale of the biggest political scandal in world history, has sold 2,500 more copies in its first week than Matt Hancock's did, and nobody would have ever called that a disaster. Surprise, surprise, a working class woman is being told that she can't be in the House of Lords and that 5,500 sales of a book that was promised for months to be Revelations 2.0 is apparently a disappointment. How many times have we heard that tale? The Conservative Party. So-called religion of peace. So, looks like it's up to me to whet your appetites for The Plot. That means get your appetites all wet, seeing as all the TV channels and newspapers who had me in to do interviews about The Plot in the first fortnight have silenced me. Here are some tasty little shockers you can expect if you buy The Plot. Free in VOD bins with every case of hooch. J2O for grown-ups. One unnamed minister, who I shan't be naming, had a WhatsApp group called Order of the Phoenix. His name rhymed with Guy Called Mauve. Oliver Dowden eyed me like a bag of chips. I'm not here to be feasted on by your eyes, Ollie, I said firmly like a headmaster from the olden days. I'm here for one thing. Facts. Dowdy smirked lizardly. Oh, I'll fact you, Nadine. I'll fact you good. I grimaced like the nation. The Boris Johnson turned to me and said, if it's evidence they're after Nads, then the joke's on them. There isn't any. And people say he's allergic to the truth. The man was angry, but it was a hot anger, a sexy anger, an anger that suggested we should go to the toilets quick smart because I had a touch of IDS coming on. I met with Liz Truss in our favourite greasy spoon in Cricklewood. She looked knackered like a Florence and Fred beige jumper that had been hand-washed in a hotel sink, then chucked in the suitcase and left to dry for the duration of a long-haul flight. All this and many, many more in The Plot. Buy it for a relative you hate this Christmas. That'll show 'em.